Hey history buffs! Today, I'm diving into the fascinating yet turbulent history of the American Philippines. It all started in 1898 with the end of the Spanish-American War. As part of the Treaty of Paris, the United States paid Spain $20 million for the Philippines. This marked the beginning of the American colonial period, which lasted until 1946. Initially, Filipinos saw the Americans as allies in their fight for independence from Spain. But the Americans had different ideas. President William McKinley described their mission as one to uplift, civilize, and Christianize the Filipinos. In August 1898, the Americans established a military government in Manila. They began setting up local governments, schools, and courts based on the American model. At the same time, the Philippine Revolutionary Government was forming its own assembly and constitution. This led to the creation of the First Philippine Republic in January 1899. However, on January 4, 1899, the United States issued a proclamation asserting American military rule over the entire archipelago. This undermined the new Philippine government, leading to open warfare on February 4, 1899. The conflict, known as the Philippine-American War, saw Filipinos, often poorly equipped with bows, arrows, and spears, initially engage in traditional warfare before shifting to guerrilla tactics. The Americans responded with harsh measures, including the controversial use of camps to segregate civilians and prisoners of war. Disease and starvation claimed many lives in these camps. Hostilities greatly reduced after President Emilio Aguinaldo was captured in March 1901. He surrendered and called on his people to lay down their weapons. However, isolated resistance continued until 1913. After the war, the Philippines was administered by the insular government with the goal of preparing them for independence. In 1916, the Jones Law was enacted, which set the stage for eventual independence without a specific timeline. The timeline for independence was finally established in 1934 with the Philippine Independence Act. The Philippines would gain independence on July 4, 1946, after a 10-year transition period. However, World War II interrupted these plans. The Japanese invasion in 1941 led to brutal occupation, forced labor, and atrocities like the Bataan Death March. Filipino guerrillas played a significant role in resisting the Japanese occupation. In October 1944, General Douglas MacArthur led the American forces back to liberate the Philippines. The Battle of Leyte Gulf was a turning point, and by February 1945, Manila was liberated after intense street fighting. Finally, on July 4, 1946, the Philippines gained its independence, closing a tumultuous chapter in its history. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this dive into history, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more. See you next time.